So why don't we go into this now? What is love? Can you give us a definition of love moving forward, at least with respect to how you're framing love in the larger sort of theme of the Love Project?
When I first started committing to the Love Project, I communicated with some of the people in the field who I regarded as elders or mentors. And Bill Richards was one of those people. I really admired the work he did to not just rehabilitate, but revitalize the concept of spirituality. And so I communicated with him. And one of the things he said to me is like, one of the problems with love is that it's kind of like the word God. It's incredibly difficult to define. And then I would add, and there's a lot of history and controversy, related to those words. And so I'll be honest, part of my desire to move forward with the Love Project, with my colleagues, is so that we can put together, informed by people, a definition of love that is perhaps reflective of where we're at currently. However, there are some amazing definitions of love that are out there. My favorite, I would say, is Thich Nhat Hanh's work. And he talked about 4 components of love, of true love, actually, are his words. So the first being loving kindness, the second being compassion, empathetic joy, and equanimity. And so those variables together make up what he defines as true love. I've been thinking about love using different dimensions also. So 4 different dimensions. Love for or from others, being 2 dimensions. And others can include nature, can include spirit, self-love, and then being love, which is a different state that is mostly unique to people with meditation practices or who have had psychedelic experiences. I'm not talking about sexual inclinations or sexual urges. I'm talking about the energy that arises that makes it so that you want to open the door for the person coming behind you, and that's a really, really narrow definition, but it's a recognition or a remembering that we are all one, and that we want to treat each other in a way that promotes health and wholeness, of the collective. I mean, that's another way of thinking about what love is. But as I mentioned, I am really keen to learn more about it. I want to kind of be a beginner student of love and see where it leads.